If you're on unemployment, you need money coming in. The last thing you want to see is a balance for thousands of dollars. Well, there are some Marylanders depending on unemployment who are now dealing with some huge overpayment fees.
That's what it is, a black hole. It's awful.
WMAR2 News' Eddie Kadam investigates where the overpayment charges come from and how it's impacting those claimants.
People are logging into the portal and seeing big overpayment balances. To understand how this happens, you have to look at the Maryland Department of Labor's policy on overpayments. Basically, what it says is that an expert looked into your case a little further and found out that you're getting too much in unemployment money. So from there, they break it down into fraud, saying basically they think you did it on purpose, to not fraud, which basically means that you made some type of mistake. From there, you can file a dispute, but the people I've been talking to over the past few days say it's just not that simple.
I was literally almost in tears. Like I was floored. You know what I mean? I'm like, what is this from? So you log in the correspondence and all it says is you've been overpaid, no reason why.
Amanda Edwards lost her job in April and says she didn't have any issues collecting the max amount of unemployment until the Beacon update at the end of the year. Mid-January, she logged on to this, a $9,900 overpayment balance. She panicked, collected herself, and proceeded to call over 100 times a day for 2 weeks, only to get the same message every time.
We're too busy to take your call. Please call back again later, and hangs up on you.
She had slightly more luck with the live chat option, but the live person told her they can't help and that she needs to email the overpayment department. A couple weeks went by without a response, so she reached out to us.
I got a phone call probably about a week ago, and I believe it's because somebody that Mallory knows. I'm very thankful for Mallory. She's been a huge help.
She got another call and was told her overpayment was taken care of and her unemployment checks would go back to the max amount.
Now it shows an overpayment of $10,562.
After Mallory Safaste sent several emails to the Department of Labor about Edwards' overpayment, a spokesperson for the Maryland Department of Labor responded, saying the overpayment was generated because the pay stubs she provided for proof of income were for 2020, not 2019, adding the overpayment notice Amanda received outlined why she was found monetarily ineligible and provides instructions for how to dispute her overpayment, and going on to say she can provide her 2019 proof of income and have eligibility updated, which may result in her no longer having an overpayment.
The waiver's in the black hole of unemployment.
Linda Webb met Edwards through an online Facebook chat with over a dozen people dealing with the same issues. They've all tried to dispute their overpayments and haven't been able to do so. In the meantime, if you don't get the balance taken care of after 30 days, money starts coming out of your checks.
The last 2 weeks, they've taken half of that, leaving me with $88. And my overpayment was $6,076.
Danielle Barkley was receiving Pandemic Unemployment Assistance, or PUA, from March to August. She reopened her case in January and noticed she had over $3,000 in overpayments, and now it's up to $12,000. She said she filed all the paperwork correctly and was furloughed and still employed at the YMCA, but her hours were severely cut back or non-existent at times.
And I've been calling and calling and calling. Of course, no one's calling back. No one's answering. I've been emailing. No one's emailing me back. No, nothing. And I'm like, eventually this is going to affect me if this overpayment doesn't get paid. And I don't want to file my taxes and have that took because of something that has absolutely nothing to do with me.
A lot of these issues could be resolved with better communication, and the governor has spent a lot of money hiring people to make that communication better. Well, that hasn't been happening clearly, so I'm going to investigate why and what's being done to fix that. That'll be Thursday on WMAR 2 News at 11. Reporting from home, Eddie Kadam, WMAR 2 News.